Guys, welcome to BearBull. Guys, in this video, we'll be talking about the difference between a sale and a consignment. Let's take an example first, and we'll discuss the definitions and other things later. Suppose that you have a car, okay? You have a car, and you go to a car showroom, and you talk to them, and you say that, okay, I am willing to sell my car for $100,000. Okay, will you buy my car? And the showroom guys say that, okay, we'll buy your car for $100,000. That is an example of a sale, because you had a car and you sold it to the car showroom. Okay, and let's take another scenario. Suppose that you have the car and you go to the showroom guys and you tell them that I want this car to be sold for $100,000. Do you have a customer with you who can buy this car from me? The showroom guys will say that, well, we don't have it as of yet, but what you can do is that you can park your car in our showroom, and since customers visit our showroom often, and if somebody likes your car, he might be willing to, we will tell him that this car is up for sale. Meanwhile, your car can stay at our showroom. So if the customer comes, okay, and he buys the car, then that will become a sale. But till the customer comes, that agreement, that is the you parking your car in the showroom so that it can be sold off, that is a example of a consignment. It's not a sale, because had it been sale, it would have been a complete transaction, and the showroom guys would have paid you the money, and you would have paid them the car. So in the second case, it's only a consignment. You have given the possession of your goods, that is your car, but you have not sold it. So let's now look at the definition. In sale, there is transfer of ownership. In the first example, like you sold your car to the car dealers, but in consignment, goods are sent. Okay, you sent them your car, but ownership remains with the consignor, and the consignee tries to sell the goods. So even though the possession of the car was transferred, the ownership was still with you. Okay, and the consignors, the showroom guys in this case, were only trying to you were the consignor, because car was with you, and the consignees, in our case the showroom guys, they were only trying to sell the car. They did not had the ownership of the car. They had the possession, but they did not have the ownership. In case of sale, goods generally don't come back. In consignment, unsold goods are taken by the consignor, taken back by the consignor. So if nobody like came to buy your car, then the showroom guys will say that, okay, now you can take your car back. It's just stuck here, and nobody is going to buy. So the car will come back to the consignor, that is you. So why does this matter? Okay, either the car goes in the form of a sale or a consignment. Well, it has many far great implications. The first is the transfer of risk and reward. In a sale, the risk transfers to the one who has bought the goods. In our case, the showroom guys. Okay, once you sold the car for $100,000, now they are responsible for everything. Okay, if the car gets into an accident or anything. Whereas in case of consignment, you are still the owner of the car, and if the car has any damage or something like that, caveats apply, but then you will be responsible. For example, let's suppose that you sold the car, okay, and there is a storm, and the car gets wrecked. So now in the case of sale, those guys will be responsible, because the ownership and risk and reward have been transferred to them. Whereas in case of consignment, let's suppose that you put the car in the showroom and a storm came, okay, and it blew everything up. Okay, so car was completely damaged, but remember that you will be responsible, not the car dealers, not the consignees. You cannot go to them and say that, okay, I parked the car over there and you had to take care of it. Well, they will say that we took reasonable care. The car was parked in our lounge, along with the rest of the cars. I mean, they couldn't control the storm. It was a natural calamity, and we won't be giving you any expenses or damages. The court will say so, because the court will say that the ownership was not transferred, and the risks for the car still lied with the owners. Okay, and the owners were you guys, not the showroom guys. So remember that we differentiate between these two type of transactions, because there are many rights and responsibilities which are different in case of sale and different in case of consignment. I hope this video clarified your concept as regards to the difference between a sale and consignment. For more videos, do subscribe to BearBull. Thanks for watching.